Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video. And in this video I decided to show you guys something that I went ahead and did last night and wanted to give you guys some tips about it. So as you guys already know, you're here for a specific reason, and it's because I'm showing you guys how to go 12-0. Now last night I decided to finally go 12-0. We were in stream and a lot of people, including you, Wabo, if you're watching it, were disrespecting, saying that I probably couldn't go 12-0. So out of spite, I went on here and just had to prove y'all wrong real quick and show that I could go 12-0. Just to prove it, here we go. We have the Clyde Drexler. This was my first time ever trying to go 12-0. I just whipped together some things that I knew would work, did it, and got it. And here's the new Moses Malone, who actually is really nice. Like, I'm surprised. Really nice card. I haven't actually played like a full game with him, but I was testing out animations and freestyle and stuff like that. And he seems to be a pretty good card. So first off, I want to talk about kind of lineups and players that I feel like you should be running. So this is my 12-0 lineup. Some of you guys were asking about it on stream, but this is my 12-0 lineup. So basically, it's like last year. I have 5 guys main starting, and then everybody else is bronzes, and all of the starters have 1 minute, and all of the bronzes have all of the minutes. And you can obviously change this around and give all of the 68 overalls more minutes to try to lower some things down so that they can perform worse. But basically, the general gist of this is that you want to get your overall as low as you possibly can, which is why I also have all of these are bronzes, and then I just have a normal coach. If you wanted to go even lower, you could throw on somebody like Monty Williams. I think the lowest coach actually is from the Hawks, Lloyd Pierce, but they didn't change mine at all, especially if I used a coach that I like Mike Malone. So it's all good. Now the general gist of what I'm doing for players is obviously I'm using a bunch of players that are OP, but I also really like. George Merson is because he literally is a demigod. Like, I've played all my domination games with him. I just love the way that he rebounds and scores at 7'7" and unlimited. He's super cheesy. If you guys have somebody like Yao Ming, that could work too. I could have used Brook Lopez, so I had more offense. But if I'm being honest, Brandon Roy averaged 60 points a game, so I really didn't need anything else. When it came to Giannis, he's free, he's amazing, he's cheesy. And then for the 3 and the 2, I recommend 3 and D players that can also kind of handle the rock. Lamar Odom's another really good one that I highly recommend. Lamar Odom is amazing for this. Antoine Walker would be great. Paul Millsap would be great, but Paul Millsap doesn't have range extender. I would definitely recommend somebody that does, and I think it could really help you out with that. Then Brandon Roy, T-Mac, Ray Allen, some decent options for it if you like them. Reggie Lewis is obviously good, but again, no range extender. The reason that I'm recommending range extender and why I'm recommending these lower overalls is because when your team overall is lower, you're going to be going against teams that aren't as good. So with my overall being an 86, I was going against all Sapphire lineups and stuff like that, and it made it super easy to kind of crank out a lot of these games and go against teams that aren't as highly ranked. I was going against guys only had a few diamonds and all that until I got to about game 11 or so, and then it started getting a little difficult. The reason I have Jason Kidd, because you guys might be wondering about that, is because Jason Kidd is the best defensive PG in the game, and also when you match up in Unlimited, it shows him as a Sapphire, because you can see he still has an 85 offensive defense, and he starts off as that 86 overall or so, and it's going to show him as that. But obviously, he's got 22 Hall of Fame badges. He is a pink diamond. He can do everything in the game. It's absolutely crazy. Like Jason Kidd, when I was playing last night, you can see he has 15 assists a game. He was literally just getting assists, getting rebounds, and playing insane defense on it. Now, you guys can run off ball if you want. I did for the last 2 games because I was going against people that were doing the exact same thing as me, and I wanted to make sure that they won. And they were also off balling me as well, so I felt like it was okay. And that's the general strategy. I'm gonna have something pop up on the screen right now, and it's just quick defensive settings. You want to go in tight baseline, and then you're going to want to do the Bucks 2018 freelance. That's generally what I do, and then I come in, I do the Bucks, set the Bucks 2018 freelance, because then you have to do it in the actual game itself. You can't just set it, you have to actually go in the game and set it as well. And then I did like the players shoot, Brandon Roy, whatever that is, like my main focus, and that sort of stuff, just to go 12-0. And that's just the general lineups that you guys want to do. There are other methods to go 12-0. I think this one works the best. Play style wise, I kind of just go in there and play a game. I'm gonna match up just to show you guys that we can match up against somebody that not as greatly ranked. Oh wait, actually I want to talk about some of the PGs that were good as well. I completely forgot about that. I didn't talk about PGs that were good as well. Obviously the Stephon Marbury is one that's definitely going to be really good for you. Walt Frazier is going to be good. Obviously if you have Tony Parker, he's going to be great. Surprisingly, Pat Bev is going to be amazing, because what I'm actually, Jeremy Lin will be really good for this too. What I'm trying to show you guys are PGs that are highly defensive that are going to help you in that route. I like kind of my PG position this year to be super defensive, and just try to clamp everybody up instead of, you know, being a majority scorer. But what's good about using Marbury or Walt Frazier is they're also scorers, which is Pat Bev, just defense really. Jeremy Lin, score that can also play really good defense, especially if you get into PD. Those are just rough recommendations that I have. I just like Jason Kidd because he shuts everything down. And then to prove to you that usually you get matched with some lower overall teams, we're just going to go into one quick. I'm probably just going to show that we get into one, so I can show you that we're getting low overall teams, and then that's about it. You know, the play style is I really just kind of ISO with Brandon Roy and DeMar DeRozan and kind of just go that way, and then Giannis is a bailout bucket, and that's kind of really what I do the entire game. It's nothing serious, it's nothing crazy. I don't run any plays, I don't do anything special. I just try to get shooters open, go crazy, and just play defense with Jason Kidd, and that's really about it. Here we go. I finally get into a match. Sometimes it takes a while because it's searching for teams that aren't so great, and boom, there you go. Proof that we have Chris Paul, John Starks, Grant Hill, Zebo, and Domantas Sabonis. So for those of you guys who literally are like me and you just want to go 12-0, try to get something good, you can do this, face a bunch of lower overall teams until you get to about 10 wins. It's going to change once you get to about 10 wins, and then after that, it might get a little bit serious. And then once this whole game loads up and all this stuff happens, I just come in here real quick, go into my game plan, and throw on those defensive settings that I was showing you earlier. I'm sorry if you hear my cat meowing. She just wants some attention. And then we go over to offensive settings. If those are there, you set those, and we just go freelance Bucks 2018. Come into the game and try to win the tip. You know, that's all you really can do. Usually, I don't even press triangle to try to win the tip. I kind of just let it happen and go on with my day. But I'm gonna play this game out. You know, if we win, I'll show you guys at the end. If he quits, I'll show you guys what's going on there. But again, it's just going to be kind of playing defense, cheesing with Brandon Roy and DeMar DeRozan, and just kind of seeing what goes on. For the most part, in these beginning games, you can get some quits, and if he does, I will show you. Alright, y'all, so update on what's going on. We are up 36-6. Just to prove to you guys, I wanted to get a little segment in here that you go against real easy matchups. We're up 36-6. I'm literally just shooting up Brandon Roy. You can see 25 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. DeMar's got some too, and we're just playing some on-ball defense with Jason Kidd. I'll come back to you whenever the game's finished. Alright, y'all, so the game just finished up, as you can see right here, and we won 100-34. I don't know why he stayed in, but there you go. You guys can see that the 12-0 method that I'm showing you guys here definitely worked. We went against somebody who definitely was not anywhere near our skill level, and we smacked them around 100-34. We won by 66 points. Share the box score for anybody that cares. He took the most, I think, with Chris Paul, because I was just leaving Chris Paul wide open. But we dropped, as you can see, 54 with Brandon Roy, 4 points, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. DeRozan played great too, so did Giannis. Mersan, that's why he's in there, that cheesy 17. And you can see we also didn't run anybody else. So drop a like in the video if you guys did enjoy. Comment down below if you guys have gone 12-0, any other ways that you guys think it could be good, and any other lineups that you guys run. Subscribe if you guys are new on the road to 3.8K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.
And I got this soul.